guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my 7-month update for Beauty A to Z. This is my 3rd year doing this project. This project is a Fantastic Ladies collaboration. I love this project. This has been one of my favorite projects ever. The whole point is to link a product to a letter of the alphabet. I started out with 26 products in all. And now that we are 7 months into this year, I've finished 5. I've said this every month. This is by far my worst start to this project ever. I've always had way more empties, but I am making progress on a lot of these items. I do not have any new empties today, unfortunately, so let's just take it from the top and run through all the products, see where we're at, see if I've made any progress, and make some predictions for next month. For the letter A, I have my Physicians Formula Argan Oil. This is it right here, and I am down to just here. It is almost gone. I think it's gonna take 2, maybe 3 more months to finish off, but I have no doubt that this will be an empty by the end of the year. I've made really good progress on this. I've been using this mostly as a nighttime moisturizer, which I did not think I would be doing, but I've actually really been enjoying just squirting some drops of my serum, squirting a couple drops of this in my hand, mixing it all together, rubbing it on my face before I go to bed and calling it a day. And it's just been really nice and convenient. So this is the one I've been using the most at night, and it shows. So a couple more months and this should be gone. I don't think it'll be gone by next month. I'm guessing 2 to 3 months. For the letter B, I have my Bath & Body Works body wash in honeyed almond. I had kind of warned you guys that I was putting this on the back burner for this month, and I did. I only have the slightest amount of progress, and that's because I used it like 2 days and that's it. I've been focusing in on another body wash that's in a project that ends on September 7th. So once that project ends, I will go back to this one, but no real progress on this at all this month. I already finished the product for the letter C, so let's move to the letter D. That is my lip gloss lip therapy treatment from Urban Decay. This is a Lip Love honey infused lip therapy in the shade Drizzle. It's clear. And I am down to here. This is going fast. I did not think this was a product I could possibly finish this year. When I put this in this project, I really thought I was just going to be making progress on it and then I'll finish it next year. But I am becoming more and more confident every day that I'm going to finish this off. I did add in a lip oil into another project that I'm also working on. And so as a result, I'm not using this one as much and I'm still making progress on it. It's still going. So again, I don't think I'll finish it by next month, but maybe 2 months it should be gone. And yeah, very excited. If you do not know, I have a ton of lip balms. I have an obscene amount of lip treatments, lip therapy, lip balms, anything moisturizing that I might put on after I brush my teeth in the morning or before I go to bed. I have an obscene amount, so anytime I get those numbers down is amazing. For the letter E, I have my Milani Easy Liner in the shade Black Rocks. This is a black pencil eyeliner. I've had it forever. And I've used this a few times in the past month, but when I measured it against my paper, I did not feel like I could mark a new line on it, so that's where I'm at. I'm still working on another eyeliner in this project. It's hanging on for its dear life, and once that's gone, the use on this will start to go up dramatically, but until then, I'm just using this here and there. I've already finished the item for the letter F, so let's move on to G. That is my Avon Glimmer Sticks lip liner in the shade Soft Wine. I do have a new mark to show you this month. I'm super happy about this. I was making really steady progress on this before the shutdown, and since then I've really been struggling to work this into my everyday makeup routine. So it feels really good to finally be able to make a new mark on my paper. Let me show you. This is it right here. And there's the new mark. So obviously I still have a long way to go, but I'm really happy to be able to make a new mark. For the letter H, I have my honeyed almond body lotion that matches the body wash. I haven't used this at all in the last month, hoping to get to it, but haven't used it at all. For the letter I have my Mary Kay Iced Cocoa eyeshadow base. It is beautiful. I haven't worn it at all though. No progress over the past month. I've been going for pinky purpley looks. I'm not wearing a pinky purpley look today, but I should have put this on as an eye base for today. I didn't think of that. Silly me. For the letter J, I have my Josie Maran body butter. I was really hoping to start working on this by today. Haven't done it yet. I keep pulling these little sample lotions in my advent calendar project pan. And so I want to finish those first so I could keep that project going. And they're just little samples. And then I'm going to start working on this one. But I keep pulling samples of body lotion in that project. And so those are the ones I'm working on. I'm not working on any of these full-size lotions that are in this project. And as you guys know, I say this every summer, but I don't need lotion in the summer. It's not something I need. And I would go so far as to say it's not something I want. I don't want a lotion on my body because it is so humid where I live that I don't need it and I don't want it. So I try to put some on like when I shave my legs or right after I get out of the shower. I put a little bit on my arms, but not much. I'm not using a ton of lotion. I really only need lotion in the winter. So progress is very slow in the lotion use up department right now, but that's how it goes every summer. And I complain about it every summer and I apologize for it every summer, but I think we all know that that's just how it goes at this point. So I'm gonna keep working on the little samples and then I'm gonna start working on this one. And I'm not wishing for it to dry out because I love summer. I love the humidity. I love the way my skin looks. I feel great with this humidity in the air. But once the humidity does die down, I will be gladly pulling for these lotions much more. For the letter K, I have my Mary Kay Eye Base in the shade Violet Storm. I've used this a ton. I've been using this a ton for like 2 years. There's not much progress. It never looks like it's getting used, but I have been using this a ton. Anytime I do a purple look, which is about half the days of the month, I use this as a base. So. For the letter L, I have my Laura Geller Spackle Primer. Haven't used this at all in the last month either. I am working on another primer. I have been getting my primer numbers down. I had like, at one point I had like 7 primers that I was trying to use up and a bunch of those 7 were little samples and I'm down to just like 3. So I am gonna get to this soon, but I'm working on another primer first and then it's go time for this guy. For the letter M, I have my Proactive Mask. I did not have a really successful month with this mask. I've been putting it off. I think I only used it 1 time. So, not a good month for this mask. For the letter N, I have my Stormy Navy Eye Pencil from Maybelline. This is not retractable, so I cannot roll it up, but I have used this several times in the past month. It is getting used. I can't prove it. I have no proof, but I have been using it. I've already finished the product that was in the place for the letter O, so let's move on to P. I have my Pond's Cold Cream. And I'm making good progress on this. I'm making steady progress on this. It's really getting down there. This is all that's left. Oh, I just tipped it, but prior to tipping it, it was down to about here. It's getting hard to get the product out. I'm gonna have to like find a spoon or something at some point because it is getting hard to scoop out the product. I'm managing still. I use this every single night to loosen up my mascara. I use waterproof mascara. And so I use this every night to loosen up my eye makeup and then I wash my face. So it's getting used. It's just going very slowly. For the letter Q, I have my Japanesque liquid highlight in Liquid Light. There's no shade. I've been going in and out of phases with this product throughout this whole project. I found a way to use it, then I stopped using it. And then I found a way to use it and then I stopped using it. Well, I found a way to use it again. I'm mixing a little bit in with my foundation every day. Part of it's just getting in the habit of doing that. And I've gotten in the habit of doing that again and I'm using it every single day. I know it's really hard to see how much is in here because of the way that the product is covering the sides, but it is sputtering. I have to like put my hands down here to squeeze the product out because if I put it any higher, nothing happens. So I am getting there. I think it's possible this might be an empty for next month. I think so. I think I could finish this off by next month if I keep using it the way that I've been using it, and I've been on a roll, so I think this will be gone. It doesn't make my skin look super glowy. It doesn't really do a lot to my skin. So this is definitely not a product I would consider repurchasing, but I'm kind of just using it to use it up at this point. The product that was in this project for the letter R has been finished, so I'm gonna move on to the letter S. That is my SK2 moisturizer. Don't think I've really used this in the last month. I've been focusing on that argan oil from Physicians Formula. Once that's gone, this is going to be my nightly moisturizer. So I'm kind of choosing finishing the Physicians Formula one over this one. For the letter T, I have my full-size perfume from the Body Shop. This is called Leap. I really thought this was going to start going quickly at this point because the bottle does clearly slim down at the bottom, but it is not going quickly. I have a just tiny amount of progress from last month to this month, right there from the red line to the pink line. I did put in another perfume into a short-term project called Labor of Love It, and so I am currently splitting my time between the two perfumes, whereas prior to that project starting, I was using this one every single day. So I think that's the main reason my progress has slowed, but it's a little disappointing now that I'm doing an update and I'm like, why don't I have any more progress? Oh no, because I've been having a ton of fun with this other perfume, that's why. The other problem is that I have to make sure that this bottle is angled just right so that there's product coming out when I spray, because sometimes if I tip it in a certain way, the little hose, the little straw, cannot reach the liquid. So I have to have it angled just right to get the product out. It's kind of frustrating. I'm over this perfume. I'm ready for it to go. Just a little bit of progress though. The other perfume that's distracting me is in a project that ends on September 7th. So it's only going to be a few more weeks, and then I'll be back to using this every single day until it's gone, if it's not gone by then. For the letter U, I have another eyeliner. This is Urban Decay's Stag. I was really hoping this was going to be an empty for today, and it is really so close, but I just sharpened it this morning, and there's still plenty of product left to use. There's definitely another month's worth of product right there, and then I'll see if I could sharpen it one more time or if that'll be it. It is getting harder to sharpen. I think one of the most common complaints project planners have about this product is that when it gets down this low, the bottom part twists when you're trying to sharpen it, and the pencil will not move in the sharpener. So it's just spinning, but it's not really sharpening. But so far I have not had that problem, so I am still using it. And like I said, I just sharpened it this morning. I'm wearing it today. I wear it a lot. I wear this brown eyeliner, I would say more than half the days of the month. I use this eyeliner both on my upper lash line and in my waterline, so I'm happy with how I'm using it. It's not like I have that regretful feeling that I should have used it more. I'm happy with the amount that I'm using it. I just thought it would be gone by today, and it's not. So we'll see if it's an empty for next month. The product for the letter V has already been finished, so let's skip to W. It is another product that I ignore from day to day. I give it the side eye every morning when I'm in the shower, but I'm not using it, and that is my body scrub from J.R. Watkins. I've talked about this before. It's very greasy, very oily, very slippery. Don't really want to wear it in the middle of August, so hopefully I will find a way to make this work for me come fall. For the letter X, I have my NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk. I've used it a few times in the past month, but not enough to make a new mark. I'm focusing on a different product as an eye base, and I'm trying to finish it off. Once it's finished, I will probably start using this more consistently again, but until then, back burner, baby. It's on the back burner. For the letter Y, I have my concealer from Yabby. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think as of last month, I had not hit pan on this yet. Wait till you see how much progress I've made on this little pan of concealer. Wait for it. You're not gonna believe it, because I've hit big pan, big time pan on this product. Here it is. Look at that. I'm almost hitting side pan. I cannot believe how much progress I've made on this in the past month. It is starting to go so quickly. I am seriously considering repurchasing this product once it's gone. It is so good. It is so good. I hope they have bigger pans than this for the full size. I'm assuming this is like a sample size and they have bigger pans, but I don't know. I never thought I would be buying a pan of concealer, but it is so good. I love it. But I am making good progress on this, and I'm feeling more and more confident that I will finish it off before the finale of this project. It's going. And finally, for the letter Z, I have my Laura Mercier highlight in the shade 01. The Z is for the number word 0. And I did break this, so I'm holding it very carefully because the product has come loose from the baked tile that it sits on. I've only used this a few times in the past month. I've been focusing on other highlighters. My distraction with highlighters could be causing me to not finish this by the finale, which would be very disappointing. That would definitely be one of those cases where I look back and think I should have just focused in on that product and finished it off. But I've been very distracted with highlighters. I've been having a ton of fun playing around with highlighters this year, and it could jeopardize my hopes of finishing this by the end of this year. As long as I'm having fun, right? That's all that matters. That is it for this update, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I do hope you consider subscribing. That would mean the world to me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.